Welcome. Thank you for your time. I would like to take the next few minutes and introduce you to my company, Lean-TTT. In this brief presentation, I will discuss three things. One, the company. Two, our very knowledgeable team. And three, our mission or why we are in business. Quite simply, it's all about helping companies make more money. If we cannot do that, we have no legitimate reason for being in business. The way we help organizations like yours to improve the bottom line is through the three T's. The first T stands for tools. Without proper tools, let's face it, your efforts for continuous improvement, waste elimination, and cost savings will likely fall short. The second T stands for lean thinking. By lean thinking, we mean creating the mindset and culture in all the associates that looks for and eliminates waste and inefficiency. The way that is done is through the skillful use of the first T, the lean tools. And last but certainly not least is lean training. A carpenter with all the tools and desire but lacking knowledge of carpentry and proper use of the tools is actually quite dangerous. Lean training binds the tools with proper thinking into stable, three-pronged approach. Without all three, you will not realize the full potential of your associates, being able to leverage your competitive position. Okay, now you know something about the company. Let's meet the team. There is a brief bio of myself. I've been deeply involved in implementing Lean at both large multinational companies as well as small private concerns. My focus has been in both manufacturing and business process improvements. I've also had the privilege of working with some of the leading pioneers in the Lean and TQM movement. I'm talking about such notables as Dr. W. Edwards Deming, Dr. Junichi Taguchi, Phil Crosby, Dr. James Womack, John Shook, and many others. Also, I've had the experience to see firsthand the Toyota production system as practiced by Toyota in Japan and here in the U.S. Next, I would like to introduce Mark Williams. Mark is the lean accounting expert on our team. As I said, our intent is to save you money, and there's no one better than Mark to vet the lean initiatives and show the cascade of dollars to the bottom line. After spending 19 years in several high-profile financial positions at General Electric, Mark and I had the pleasure of working together at Graphtec. There, we teamed up on several significant projects attacking manufacturing cost, optimizing inventory profiles, and determining safety stock levels. Our proprietary approach that we call the cost intelligence model will identify your major cost drivers, the leakage of profits and working capital, and clearly identify the costs that are attackable. Using the cost intelligence model, we have identified millions of dollars in bottom line savings. If you'd like to learn more, I encourage you to download the cost intelligence model presentation on the download page. Lastly, I want to introduce Mr. Rudy Champa. Rudy's expertise is at the front end, namely helping executives to formulate a sustainable strategy that leverages the heartbeat of the organization and provides a defendable hedge against market uncertainties and competitive pressures. In any lean initiative, making sure all of the associates understand and buy in to the long-range vision and strategy is crucial if you want the organization to align their day-to-day activities with the intended goals and objectives mapped out by senior management. Now to wrap up, our mission is to build lean muscle, create the future vision, and formulate strategies that will assure your organization's continued success in these hyper-competitive times. Once the right strategy is in place, then we focus intently on internal operations and how to leverage your associates to identify and drive out waste and inefficiency. Lastly, we want to drive lean tools, thinking, and training into the DNA of your company. I'm reminded of the quote from Sun Tzu in The Art of War. Quote, "If you know your enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." Unquote. Well, thank you for watching. I hope we have convinced you to keep looking at our company, our value proposition, and by all means, I encourage you to give us a call. That number is 216-645-2137. Goodbye for now.